Liam Adams, congratulations, another Victorian Championship.
Cheers, Tim, thanks.
Now, windy day today. What were you thinking going into this one?
I wasn't looking forward to it, really. Woke up this morning and those winds were really strong. I think it was probably a little bit worse in Melbourne, but yeah, it wasn't great for racing today. But yeah, a bit surprised I got the win in the end, yeah.
Now, massive pack going through on the first lap, or as we came through on the loop, and then a race in 4 towards the end.
Yep, yeah. I think Nick put in a bit of a surge and broke up the pack, and there was 4 strong runners there, and out of those guys I thought, oh, they're probably going to kick away from me at some point, and strangely I found myself in a position where I was running away and somehow got away, yeah.
Now, from what we're hearing, the hardest part of the course was probably those last 2K. Is that about where the break happened, or is it a bit earlier?
It was a tiny bit earlier. Threw in a couple of quite quick Ks, but that last K was tough for me, yeah. So I found I was by myself into the wind and struggling a bit. So I was a bit disappointed with that last K.
Now, moving on, you're also doing Berlin. We're seeing a lot of Australians heading over there this year. What's the expectation of that? And obviously that's a lead into the Commonwealth Games in 2018.
Yeah, well, I decided not to do the World Championships this year, just to focus on trying to qualify for Gold Coast Commonwealth Games, and Berlin was the race that I was looking at, and it hasn't been going too great recently, the training, so there's been a couple of terrible sessions here and there, but there's been some really good sessions too, so a bit unsure of how I'm looking at the moment, but yeah, hopefully Berlin I can get a good quality time and qualify for Commonwealth Games.
Now, realistically, what do you think that qualifying time needs to be?
Definitely under 2:15. There's quite a few quick guys stepping up, so the likes of Collis and Benny St. Lawrence and a few other boys. So I think it's probably something under 2:13 might be needed. So hopefully I can get to a fitness which is about that and try and run something around that time.
Because we've seen lately that probably the quality in the women's has gone up, but the men's has actually probably dipped a bit in recent years. So it's good now to see with the Com Games coming that it looks like the men really have to run quick to get that team, don't they?
Yeah, the females' depth and the quality right up there is just amazing at the moment, and the guys haven't really had it, but I think over this last year and a bit, we've had quite a few guys qualify, get those qualifying standards. So I think that quality's improving and that depth's improving. So it's kind of a credit to AA for keeping that standard and giving an incentive for guys to step up to that distance. So yeah, I think that quality's coming soon for the men's.
Yeah, and that's an important thing to say, because I think now that it's aspirational to make a team, and AA are actually naming big teams, which is really encouraging. So that means that next level are coming through, aren't they? Yep,
yeah, and the 3 guys at World Champs this year, and I think they're going to step up to a next level soon. So they'll be running under 2:15 soon, I reckon. So who knows? Maybe they might be the ones putting their name up for selection for Commonwealth Games.
Yeah, I've known you for a long time, and you're always young Liam Adams, but now we're sort of classing you as a bit of a senior in this whole mix, so it is interesting to see these younger guys coming through, and you've really got to work hard to hold your place.
Yeah, definitely, yeah. Well, last year I didn't really have the best of years for marathon running, but somehow managed to sneak onto that Olympic team and went okay at the Olympics. Would have wanted a bit better, but that's where I was at, so yeah, hopefully I can start improving and hold off those young guys. Yeah.
Liam Adams, well done today and good luck for Berlin.
Cheers, thanks Tim.